working on the Is It Constitutional activity this afternoon. And we've been studying the Constitution. We've been looking at the amendments and the Constitution body itself. And this morning, we were talking about the Civil War. Why was it important to fight the Civil War? Why do you think it was important, Jace?
Because if we did not fight the Civil War, then our country may still be divided today, and we'd still be all angry at each other, and we could be like, sister would hate sister just because they have different beliefs.
So preserving the Union was a very important thing to do. So you're going to be, this afternoon, Supreme Court Justices. And the way it's going to break out is this. We're going to have a red court of justices, an orange court, a yellow court, a green court, and a blue court. I'm going to give you 20 different case studies. That's what they're called. They're little scenarios. The only way to convict the elusive diamond thief, the Pink Panther, is to have him or her admit to the crime. Does he or she have to admit? Now, given that scenario, what you have to do is you have to decide, is it constitutional or unconstitutional? That's the first thing. Then you have to you have to cite, that's what it's called, the amendment by number. Oh, Amendment 741 says, or if it is in the Constitution, you have to give me the article, section, and paragraph that applies. Now, 15 deal with amendments. The last 5 deal with the Constitution itself. I've even given you a break here. The other thing you're going to need to do when you break out is you're going to need to decide who is your Chief Justice. Now that Chief Justice will be the only one who can talk. When I ask the question to the team, the Chief Justice is the only one that can respond. So you're going to have to give the Chief, you're going to have to cooperate, give the Chief Justice all the support they need.
Electors vote for president and vice president separately. So
we'll say that. Number 10. If a right is not given to the United States government, then the right belongs to the citizens of the United States. Is this true? How say ye, red team?
Constitutional Ninth Amendment.
Constitutional Ninth Amendment, absolutely.
If you like to stop and smell the flowers, if you like to climb the trees, if you look at bugs and little critters down on your knees, then you know what it means to be. You know what it means to just be. Oh, child, teach me to be. Child, teach me. And if you...
I was born into a military family and we traveled quite a bit. I was brought up with history and geography and duty and honor and country and social studies. To me, as I have grown, is the fabric into which all of our life and life events fit. It is a continuous and fascinating river. It's really the one thing that we all have in common. So understanding where humankind has been is critical to understanding where we're going. And it's my honor to be allowed to share with my students what little I know, and in hopes of giving them a perspective, a value system, if you will, and a faith in man that they can carry forward in their lives. And so from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for this award. I will cherish it always, and I promise you that I will work every day to deserve it. Thank you.
and the trees.